Hello dear viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel The Analytics Geek. Today we will be working on the second problem statement of our SQL interview question series, which is available on our blog www.theanalyticsgeek.com. Let me first show you the problem statement and then we will start working on the solution of the same. So let me flip my screen and show you the problem statement. So yes, here we have the problem statement available with us. That is, we have to calculate the difference between the average rating and the second last rating of employees. So we have this table available with us. So in this table, like the table name is employee. In this table, we have total 5 columns: employee name, employee ID, department of the employee, year, and rating. So here in this problem statement, we have to calculate the average rating of all the employees, then their second latest rating, and at the end we have to calculate the difference between the average rating and the second latest rating. If we go through the problem statement here, find the difference between the average rating and the second last rating of all the employees in the employee table. Output the employee's name, average rating, second last rating, and the difference between the two ratings. So first we have to obtain the average rating and the second last rating of every single employee, and then we have to calculate the difference between the two. And the output that we have to produce, the rating difference has to be up to one decimal place only. Now we will start building our query. So basically the table that I had shown you in my blog, the employee table, is available with me in the SQL Server Management Studio as well. So I'll use this database, the Analytics Geek, wherein I have this table employee available with me. Let me show you all the data in the employee table here in SQL Server as well. So as you can see, like employee name, employee ID, then department name, year, and block. All 5 columns are available with us on the SQL Server. Let me first show you the total distinct employees, total unique employees that are available with us in this data. So I can see, like, here we have total 8 employees, and for these employees we have to calculate their average rating. We have to produce an output wherein we will have the employee name, the average rating of the employees, the second last rating of the employees, and the difference between the two. So this is the ask in the problem statement as well. As we can see here, output the employee's name, average rating, second last rating, and the difference between the two ratings. And we need the final difference of the two ratings up to one decimal place only. So this is also one condition that we have to satisfy for completing this problem statement. Now let's start building our final query. I'll write the select statement here. Let me see what all columns do I need. First of all, I'll take the employee name because that's required in the final output. Then I'll take the year. Year is not required in the final output, but still I'll take it for the purpose of illustration. Here I'll have to enclose the year into squared brackets because it's a special character in SQL Server. Then I'll take the rating column. Now since we have to calculate the average rating, so we will use the window function average here. First let me see what output it is giving me. So we have 3 columns now. We need to add the average rating column. I'll use the window function here. So basically here to calculate the average we can use the group by clause as well, but since we need to calculate the second last rating of each employee as well, thus we have to use the window function to facilitate the further condition meeting as well for this particular problem statement. I'll use the over clause. I'll have to partition my data based on the employee name because I need average rating for each employee. I'll alias it as average rating. Now we have to work on how we are going to calculate the second last rating. Just a second, I'm getting the error that operand data type varchar is invalid for average operator. So data type is varchar here and we cannot calculate the average over a varchar. So what I'll multiply it by 1. Let's see. Again failed in conversion. Okay, so it is not able to convert 8.5. So what I'll do, I'll make it, just a second. Yeah, so I'll make it 1.0 so that varchar will be directly converted into float. Now let's see what output we are getting. Okay, so we have got the average rating here. I think we are getting too many decimal places, so I'll cast it as a decimal value. Let me make it a decimal value with only one decimal place. Let us check what output we are getting now. Yes, so we have got the average rating for each employee. You can see, like for Frank, we have the average rating 6. Then Jennifer, we have the average rating 8. Jessica 8.6. Now we have to work on calculating the second last rating of every employee. For that, I have an idea in mind. I'll first calculate the row number basis the employee name. I'll use the row number window function here. I'll again partition my data based on the employee name. Partition by emp name. And here I'll have to use the order by clause as well, because since I have to calculate the second last rating of every employee. So what I'll do, I'll order the year here. I'll order the year here so that my ordering of the data will be basis the year in the descending order. I'll name as let's make it row num for the sake of simplicity. Now let's run this query and check what output we are exactly getting out of it. We are getting an error, incorrect syntax near here. Okay, I have missed the by here. So yeah, now let's check. So we have got the average rating and the row number. And the row number, if we observe the ordering of the row number, we can see like the latest year is coming as 1, then the second latest is 2, then 3 and 4 and so on. And the partition of the row number is based on the employee name. So now we will proceed ahead. So since in our final output we want to calculate the difference between the average rating and the second latest rating of every single employee. So what I'll do, I'll make another select statement and I'll use my current query or current output as a derived table in this select statement. So as per our final output requirement, we needed the employee name, we need the average rating, so let me take the average rating, and then we need the second latest rating. So for second latest rating, let me take rating for now. The logic behind it will be cleared in a couple of minutes. I have taken the rating here and now I want the difference of the average rating and the rating. So let me calculate the difference. I'll take the average rating and then I'll take my rating. So this will give me the difference, required difference, and now I have to use the from clause, and as I mentioned, I'll be using this result set as a derived table. I'll alias it as table1 for the sake of simplicity right now. Now let's see like what output we are getting here. Okay, so let me rename it as rating difference. Rating diff. Yes, so in the output we are getting employee name, average rating, rating and rating difference. This is the rating difference. So for the sake of some clarity, let me add row num here as well. So once I'll add row num here, you will get to know. Okay, I'm getting an error. We are getting this error because I have made a typo here. Let me correct it. Row num, and let us see the output again. I think for the purpose of explanation, I should add the column year as well here. Why year? Let's see the output now. So now we can observe that we have row number and year columns in our output. Now if we see the pattern here in the data, for every employee name, we have row number and we have row number in the descending order of year, and then we have the rating difference along with rating and average rating. As per the problem statement, we need the difference between the average rating and the second latest rating for every employee. So So for getting the second latest rating out of all the ratings, what we have to do, we have to use the filter with the help of where clause, and filter out the row number. I'll filter out the row number and I'll make it 2. So now what I'll get, so in my output what I am getting currently, I'm getting the second latest year and the second latest rating for every employee, along with the average rating and the rating difference. So this was something that I needed in my output, but I have to clear out the additional rows here that I have included for the purpose of explanation, row number and year. Now let's check the final output. Yeah, so this is the final output that we have obtained, and this was the desired solution that was asked in this particular problem statement. So if we see like the last line output the rating difference up to 1 decimal place only. So as I can see, since I have made the average rating at 1 decimal place at an initial stage only, that is why I'm getting my final rating difference at 1 decimal place only. Otherwise we would have used a cast or convert function and converted it into a decimal with one place after the decimal point. So this is our final output, final solution for the problem, and I hope you must have got the concept here. And in case of any doubts and queries, I would request you to please mention the same in the comment box. Thank you very much.